Okay, we are filming, I think. Okay, yes. The light is turning on and off. Okay, that means we're filming. Hello wordsmiths and welcome back to our channel. Today is Tuesday, I never know the date. Why do I never know the date? Oh, the 14th. And I had an exam yesterday. How can I not know the date? Okay, who is it? Let's turn this off so we can... Okay, someone has drama. It happens. Let's turn the volume off. Okay. Let's try this again. Hello wordsmiths and welcome back to our channel. Today it's Tuesday the 14th. See, I can say it all together. And yesterday, as I said, I had an exam, so it was the third part of the 4 parts of the exam we have to do for my university, for the Russian test, and we have one more that is going to be announced eventually. That's what they said, that they eventually are going to announce it. And they told us nothing yesterday. Also, yesterday was a crap day altogether because there was a strike on the subway until 10 in the morning, and my exam was at 10 in the morning, so I had to get up early and get buses, and everybody was out in their car driving, and it wasn't fun, it wasn't fast. It took me 2.5 hours to get to my university, and then it took me just as much to come back. I was not a happy camper. Not a happy camper at all. But at least I got to get my brother's birthday present yesterday, because he has his birthday on Friday. And I am not gonna say what it is because I don't know if he will end up finding the video on YouTube, and I want to be safe that he will not know what it is or where I've hid it for, as a matter of fact, because when I came home with the bag from the store, he knew instantly that it was something for him, because he's the only one who has a birthday around now. So he was like, is this for me? Can I have it? Please let me have it. And of course I wasn't going to let him have it. I am that kind of person. He's going to get it on Friday and I'm not gonna give him any kind of information. And he searched the whole house twice, I think. My room was 3 times, and then he searched my mother's room and the bathrooms and the living room, but he didn't find anything because I'm not good at hiding stuff. And I'm not good at telling him where it might be when it's not. At some point, because he knew the bag, the thing was inside, I changed the bags and I put the empty bag in a cupboard and left it there, and he found it and he was happy because he thought he found the thing, but he didn't. He has to wait, he has to be patient, that's all I'm saying. I have a bit of a break until my next exam. It's a history exam, and it's the era that I do not like. It's the... How do you say this in English? This is an interesting question. How do you say this correctly in English? It's the era after the Rome Empire, and that's the era that I don't like, between the Roman Empire and World War I. That's the times that I don't like, and my university, all the history classes we have are with that time, and they end just before World War I for some reason. I'm like, why? This is the history that I hate. But anyway, so I have an exam on that thing that I hate, but it's good, I suppose. Coffee. But that's on the 22nd, so I have a bit of time. So I thought, okay, we have a bit of time, we can be a bit more productive when it comes to not vlogging, because I actually do that every week, I'm being very good, but writing. So yesterday I planned out some more information, some other locations I want to write down, because I want to have all the information correctly and I want to flesh it out, and I think I'm gonna use a lot of post-its. But apart from that, they are all locations from my novel, and some of the novel locations, they are in some short stories, because that's how I work. Like, Not all of them. Let me think. I have a map here, that's why I'm looking this way. But you're not getting to see my map. One of the city in the short stories is not. Okay, only one of the cities in the short stories. Actually, the third short story is not done yet, and it should be. Hey, if I finish this edit, I might get to actually finish the story. And my friend keeps messaging me, and I have to turn off the sound on my laptop because that means I will not be able to stand the beeping. Okay, so that's what I planned. I planned out the few things that I actually want to write for the cities and the locations, and then I actually opened Evernote and I brought up my files on the novel because I have two files. I have the first draft and I have the second draft because I want to keep all the files that I have, and I don't want to end up deleting something by accident. Like if I mess up with first draft file, I won't be able to recover it, so I want it to be there, and every change I make is in a completely different file. But here's the issue. When you haven't touched your manuscript for a while, you don't know what the hell is going on. So I opened it and I was like, okay, I will read the last bit that I wrote. And I'm reading and I'm like, okay, but where are they? Okay, I will read the part before that and the part before that, and before you know it, you are reading the whole second act. So yesterday I was reading my second act. That's what I was doing, because there is no other way that I can actually write if I don't get back into the story. I think I will get Thorn to ride with me today. We are gonna do at least one sprint because that is what we need to do. We need to at least do one sprint. She has been doing better than I have. She has been riding a lot more, and that's good. And I've been slacking off. I had exams. It's a valid excuse. And I still have to study, as a matter of fact. I have to study some texts in Russian, and I have to learn new vocabulary. And I don't want to, I just want to write. Is it too much to ask for? Is it? With G, we went to the Greek Pride on Saturday. It was by far the most well-mannered gathering of people that I have ever seen in my life. Nobody was causing trouble, nobody was doing anything bad, as far as I could see anyway. They were all just having fun, browsing the different stands, and then parading, because we did a march. Is it a parade or a march? The thing is, you need to Google when English is not your mother language. Okay, so we did a bit of a walk around the city, and then we came back around to the original spot where we all gathered. And I lost my train of thought. And then there was a bit of a show with music, performers, dancing. It was all fun, but G and I had to go home early because she had to babysit her brother, and I had to give my cat her medicine. Where's my cat? Cat! I think she's hiding from me because also today she had to take her medicine, and she's not very happy about that. She doesn't like her medicine, but she needs to take it because she has allergies. My cat has allergies. The one cat I've ever had in my life, and she has allergies. Anyway, and she has to take a pill for them. She takes one every other day, and she doesn't like it. So she comes in the kitchen where I'm cooking, and it's about time for her to take the pill. And she comes in the kitchen and she wants food, but she can't eat before the pill and she can't eat after the pill. So she comes in being all cute, and she hears me taking the pill out of the wrapper, and she turns around instantly and walks away and goes and hides in my mom's room. But she admits defeat when she's defeated, and she didn't complain at all when I gave her the pill, and she just took it like a man or a woman or the animal. You like my man? I got it for €2 and it's a reusable one. They said for 30 days, but it might last a bit more. Also, I've started going to the gym and I've started being more careful with what I eat. But these decisions were made last Thursday to Friday. I was very productive that day for some reason. I was being very motivated, and I decided that okay, my gym subscription has 3 more months. It's up until September, and now it's summer. I don't have any classes in summer. I can take advantage of it, and if I am careful on what I eat, then I can, get some weight off and get some stamina going, because when you get out of breath when you walk up the stairs, not a good thing. So I decided I will go every day, and I stuck to it for the most part. I went Friday, I went Saturday. I didn't go Sunday and Monday though, and you're gonna be like, how did you stick with it if you didn't go Sunday or Monday? Monday I had my exam, and Sunday I had to do the bulk of my studying, so I excuse it that way. And I'm actually a bit dressed to go right now. I will be going in an hour, and then Mom will come and pick me up from the gym, because it is half an hour away. Because of course it is half an hour away with the bus. Why? Because everything is too far away from where I live. Also, we got this little package today. I'm not gonna show you anything that might have my address on it, because I don't trust people. But it's basically a little cable, because my little brother is in university for computers and hardware and software, stuff like that, and my mom's MacBook died. And so the first logical thought is to give it to my little brother to either ruin it forever or fix it, because he actually fixed my laptop last November. My laptop died during the summer, and we couldn't get it working again at all. And so I got a new laptop. But then he started going to university in September, and he was like, I will give it a shot. And he got it working. And I wanted to strangle him in his sleep, because I could have used those €400 for something else, like my trip to England, or getting a camera. I did get a camera, but I could have gotten a fancier one. Or I could have gotten books. Or I could have gotten other things. But nope. He had to fix it after I got it. And now it's his, because what am I gonna do with 2 laptops? And he even put more softwares in it. Not softwares. What do you call it? He has like Windows inside, and he has Ubuntu inside. I'm like, why do you do this, little brother? Am I a bit ranty today? I think I'm a bit ranty. It's actually noon. It's around 3 here. And I was going to say that I have been very productive during the day, because I did clean the bathrooms, I made my parents' bed, I tidied up the kitchen and the living room. But when I was gonna vlog, I realized that I hadn't made my bed, this one, and there is a bunch of clothes around the room. There still are, but they are outside of the shot. Right now they're not in frame, and I hadn't cleaned the kitchen, the sink in the kitchen. I was like, no, I can't say I'm productive if the sink is not clean for some reason. I don't know why my brain did that to me. My brain betrayed me. You know what I didn't need, but I bought anyway? I got me more of these pens. They are the Pilot friction pens, and they are very nice. They have a bit of a 0.7 point, which is a bit bigger than I would like, but there are two kinds for some reason, but they are erasable, and I get very anxious and stressed when I have to write in a beautiful notebook and I cannot erase what I wrote. Yes, there is the whiteout, but I don't like the look of the whiteout. So, I got this pen so I can keep writing and make everything pretty in my notebooks and not have to worry about it. Actually, they don't bleed through the page, they don't show on the other side very much, and that is also something I like because it bothers me when they show too much on the other side. I realize now that many things bother me. I don't complain about them usually, but sometimes I do. It's not my fault. People, it's not my fault. Actually, now I have to cook, which I am too bored to do. We are having pasta today. Today, we are having pasta. And I'm not gonna eat the pasta because when I am trying to be careful what I eat, I don't like eating things that are like pasta and bread and that. I prefer to eat a lot of vegetables and fruits and salads, and of course I throw in stuff that I was gonna say that I actually like, but I enjoy all the fruits and the vegetables. But I like doing an 1-to-3 ratio, like 1 part actual food, 1 part vegetables, 1 part fruit every time I eat. So, and with pasta, first of all, it's not my favorite food. Am I being like an infidel right now? Am I being like, this is blasphemy? I don't like pasta. But I don't like pasta that much. I will eat it, I will enjoy it, but if I have to choose, pasta is the last thing I'm going to choose. And then, that being said, if I'm going to be on a specific diet that I am very careful of what I'm eating, I am not going to choose the 1/3 of bad stuff that I want to eat. That third is going to be pasta. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be chicken. It's going to be fish, tuna. Should I try tuna? My cat likes tuna. There you are, baby. Look at how fat you are. You're so fat. Yes, you are fat. That's what happens to a cat that has everyone wrapped around her little finger, her little paw. Yes. Yes. And she's very good at being charming, and she never asks someone twice about food. She will ask me, I will give in, and then she will go ask my brother for food, and then she will go ask my mom about food, and that's how bad she is. But she's beautiful. Aren't you beautiful? Look, there is a camera there. Did you see it? The camera? Yes? Are you voguing? What is this? What is this with the little paw? Okay. Do you wanna go? Bullet journal update. I've been doing very well with it, I believe. The first thing I tried, it worked very well, but I didn't like it as much. It didn't look as pretty as I wanted it to be, because I was doing rows. But now I'm trying columns, and they're working a lot better for me, I think, because there's more room for me to write stuff. I get to plan what I want to do. I can plan my meals out, and I can even have a little bit of space where I write down what exactly I did writing related, like this. I don't have any incriminating information or anything you can actually understand. And it's actually, everything is written in with the friction pens, and this is my menu, this is what I have to cook for the family, and this is my little list of things to do. Vlog is in there. I almost forgot today, but then I remembered, which is good for us. Actually, we have been putting up some reviews, book reviews. We did Clockwork Angel from Cassandra Clare, and Thorn did what did she do? A Clockwork Prince, which was up yesterday on the blog. And I'm doing next week, I'm doing the Clockwork Princess, and we are gonna wrap up the whole Infernal Devices trilogy. Thus far, I prefer the Clockwork series from the Mortal Instrument series. I think I like the characters a lot more. I like Jace and Claire and everything, but there is Jem and Will and Tessa is so much more. Well, it's probably because this is gonna sound weird, but because she reads books and she's a character that I can relate with, not in the sense that I have magical powers and I can have a magical spoilers. Not in the sense of the things she does, but why she does the things and how she reacts and sees. I feel like I connect with her more than I do with Claire. Is it Claire? See, I won't forget her name. So I will be rereading the Clockwork Princess this week, so I can freshen it up in my mind and write the review. And that will be up on Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And I will link below the last 2 reviews we did, so check them out. And I think that's all for now. So bye from me. I hope to see you again. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, and all that stuff. And bye.